An emergency consists generally if a tree falls on your house, your fence, a shed. In other cases, branches may crack in your tree that could potentially fall. In these cases, we come out and serve you within 24 hours. So we do provide my cell phone. If you call the office, it says to call my cell phone in case of emergency. And I handle dealing with the customer, and we try to get out there that same day to look at the emergency so that we can get you scheduled immediately. Usually we respond within an hour, depending on how far we have to drive. But as soon as I get the call, we immediately go out to the property. Well, the worst reason is if a tree falls in your house. Trees can also fall on other structures of your property. Or again, if your tree has issues where it's cracking or a big branch, maybe even a dead branch is ready to fall on your house, that also constitutes an emergency. So the people generally, we tell them to stay out of the work zone. As far as the structure, a lot of times we use cranes to remove these trees from a house. Most of these trees, you can't just go up on a roof and cut it and drop it. So we've been working with cranes for 40 years. Yes, especially if a tree is already on your house, you need to get the tree off your house, and then usually we have to tarp any damaged areas to prevent water from getting into your house. Right, so if you have a dead branch that's broken, cracked, hanging, or even a live branch that's broken or cracked, that also constitutes an emergency, and we want to get out there and be able to get to this branch and lower it down like a normal pruning job before it breaks off and damages your home. Usually they call the office number, which gives them the emergency phone line, which is my cell phone. And then once I talk to them, I try to respond to them within an hour. And once we go over the estimate, we try to get a crew out there that day or the next day. Depending on if it's an evening call, then we would come back out the following morning. Yeah, the emergency cell phone is answered 24 hours a day. So we're happy to speak with your insurance company. They generally don't like to deal with us or mail us the check directly, but we will guide you through the insurance process and explain it to you and make sure that we write the contract properly in order for you to get paid. You have to write up the estimate properly when you do emergency tree removal, because the insurance wants to know how much to get the tree off the house. Then they pay $500 to haul the wooden branches, even though we know that costs so much more, but that's just the way the insurance breaks it down. And then how much for the crane or any other assisted machines you may need. But if you don't write it down in the correct manner, the insurance won't cover you.